What is up, Automatic Exercise fans? In today's video, I'll be sharing with you my progress after a whole year of training hard, bulking, gaining 10 kilos of weight, and losing a ton of fat during a rapid fat loss diet during the last 3 months. Before I do my physique reveal though, let's first of all see how did I exactly accomplish all this. For starters, the workout plan that I used to build my physique this year has been a 4-day split, which is the same split that we'll be sharing with you in Project Underdog, which begins this Monday. By the way, I'm finally happy to announce that Project Underdog just launched, and you can join us right now by clicking on the link below. Keep in mind that spots are limited and will be starting this Monday, the 5th of May. This is an 8-week rapid fat loss and muscle building program, and all you need to join us are a set of adjustable dumbbells and a set of gymnastic rings. You'll be getting all the support you need, customized nutrition, a custom workout plan for you, regardless of your level. Either you are a beginner, intermediate, or more advanced trainee. You'll be getting access to our community where we'll be doing form and effort checks, and where we'll be offering all kinds of other supportive information with you. This is where you can interact as well with your fellow Underdog trainees. So once again, we start this Monday, the 5th of May. Spots are limited, and you can join us right now by clicking on the link below. That being said, I can't wait to get started with this program, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the other side this Monday. Specifically, this 4-day workout split comprises of 2 more upper body oriented calisthenic workouts and 2 more hybrid calisthenic workouts where, with the help of a set of dumbbells, we cover lower body, shoulders, and biceps, this way leaving no stones unturned. This combination allows us to train the whole body effectively, but also in a balanced and symmetric way, which carves that strong and lean calisthenics physique, which I've been working on this last year. This way, other than training from the comfort of your home and minimizing time expenditure when you're in a hurry, you can also practice 2 of your workouts outdoors whenever you please and whenever possible. For me, since I do all of my coaching online nowadays, and therefore my job keeps me glued to a computer indoors for most of the day, moving outside and getting some fresh air and natural light are all things that have a significant additional anti-stress and overall positive health impact. Training outside allows my computer, monitor, strained eyes to catch a break, to rest on a more open horizon away from screens. It keeps anxiety at bay, it boosts my mood, my energy levels, and it also significantly improves my sleep. Now, the main reason that most people tend to struggle with nutrition so much nowadays, in my opinion, is that they just don't believe how simple eating properly can be. This is something that we see all the time in our online coaching program when people join. Usually training is going to be okay, it's going to be fine. It's not going to be that much of a struggle. But when it comes to nutrition, they tend to need a lot more help. Yet once we show you how simple it is to have a decent diet, once you realize that you don't need pretty and complex meals that only look good on Instagram but do not work in real life, and you just hammer the basics, losing fat becomes pretty simple. For starters, you want to focus the bulk of your nutrition on minimally processed, single ingredient whole foods. Now, this doesn't mean that you only have to eat that all the time. You only have to eat clean, but this should be at the core of your nutrition, especially until you hit your fat loss goal. Next, once you figure out a few standard meals that are easy for you to prep, but also enjoyable to some extent, you can have these on repeat without stressing all the time about what to eat. This also makes a big difference when it comes to staying full while losing weight, since having too much variety always leaves you hungry. Once you have these 3 rules in place, most of you will be surprised by, first of all, how much a volume of food you can have and still be in a calorie deficit, losing fat. And lastly, you'll be also surprised by how much time you've probably wasted the last years, trying all these complex and extreme diets. All right, so that was a lot of talk. So let's get to the point and let's see what did I accomplish this last year. So this is me exactly 12 months ago at 78 kilos. This is me across the year as I bulked up to 88 kilos. And this is me after 2.5 months of cutting down to 76 kilos, completely dry, followed by a few days of getting some carbs back into my system, arriving at my new current weight of 78.5 kilos. Now, sure, training is far more than just aesthetics, and nothing compares to how you feel after a workout, especially if you train in the morning, the mental benefits, the mood boost, the energy boost, and how that all spreads across the rest of your day. But if we want to be honest, in the end, nothing tops off those mental benefits more than stepping out of the shower after a morning workout, catching your reflection in the mirror, and liking what you see. Honestly, this is the leanest I've ever been at this weight, and I must say, it feels pretty amazing to accomplish this 2 weeks before turning 40 and 2 weeks after becoming a new dad. So instead of dreading the big upcoming 4-0 this year, I'm actually feeling pretty excited about it. I feel happy with where I'm at, how I feel, how I look, and this is something that I very often notice with a lot of people that stay fit after 40, 50, and 60. They are actually excited to share their age with you, just because they know that people will comment upon that in a positive way. Having my wife as well very often comment on how I look so much younger than most of my classmates. These are all amazing things that really give a good confidence boost. Lastly, as I enter this new chapter of my life, becoming a new dad and all, I would say that my motivation is even stronger to continue on this path, since the goal now is to be the fittest dad in the world, at least through the eyes of my daughters. And that's the beauty of fitness. In my opinion, there are very few things, if any, that have the same impact on all of these domains. That was all for today. If you are also interested in this journey and you would also like to have some expert guidance every step of the way, then make sure you learn more about Project Underdog. There's a link in the top comment below. And until next time, as usual, keep on training.